Hi, I'm Gravity.
I'm Rain.
Welcome to Undesignable. We are your unquestionable arbiters of good taste. Our opinions are objectively infallible.
Fantastic. Well, what do you have for me today? I understand it's something pretty exciting.
Yeah, well, it's pretty ridiculous. So, we are covering some Magic the Gathering merch today, but it is not just Magic the Gathering merch.
All right.
Because cat people always have to take it way too far. Cat people, I'm looking at you. You should be studied. I don't know what the deal is.
There's the Star Trek cat thing, and I guess there's Magic the Gathering.
Oh, and we will cover the Star Trek cat thing in the future.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Look forward to that episode.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, I'm a Magic player. I played back in Time Spiral in like 06 or whatever that was. I had a sliver deck, and then I've gotten back into it in the last like year and a half, 2 years with Commander, the format I like to play, like everybody else in the world. So I'm excited for this because I might buy some of these shirts.
Oh my God. I will also say Rain is allergic to cats, so we'll
Even
see.
better.
We'll see about that.
Better. I think I'm going to be allergic to these shirts.
Okay. So first one.
Already it's pure gold. Pure gold.
Yep. So, what's so golden about it? Tell me.
Magic the Gathering. And it's a cute little cat playing with a D20. I can get on board with that.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna guess it's a spin down.
It's a what?
Spin down. So
I am not a Magic player, so I'm coming into this blind.
So very important. There are different types of dice. Some are called spin down, where the numbers are next to each other. And then others are like, so 20 is right next to 19 is right next to 18.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they're easy to like count down your life total.
Uh-huh.
And then a traditional D20 in this case, the numbers are opposite of each other. So every number, the 20 is across from the 1. So everything adds to 21 in its opposite face. Statistically speaking, there should be no difference. I think there's no difference. Some people don't feel that way when you're rolling it because it's the same probability, right?
It's a divisive issue in the community, huh?
It is a little bit because, it's like in theory and in practice, in theory and in practice are the same, but in practice they aren't. So
makes sense to me.
What I think is interesting about this shirt is that it's very cute.
Yeah.
So when I think of Magic, I think of like more like fantasy, like high fantasy, like maybe even more like dark stuff a little bit, like evil wizards and monsters and things like that. But this is just adorable.
Oh.
So people who want adorable Magic the Gathering stuff. This is for them.
I don't love the font personally. That's my note, but
oh yeah, I mean, this shirt's not really my thing. It's kind of a cute cat.
yeah. Oh. You appreciate cats, even though
I'm allergic, they're adorable. Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh, this is adorable. These are so cute.
Oh my gosh, is this whole episode just going to be drowning in cuteness?
I'm a sucker for cute. So this is
possibility.
It's my Achilles heel.
Yeah, I should have known.
I think this is adorable. I think the art's really good. If you love cats and you love Magic, you've got the Magic the Gathering logo in the back, and you have this little cat creature that's just so cute.
Isn't that like a little saber-toothed kitten or something?
Yeah, it's a little, I wonder if it's like kind of a dino cat. I don't know if it's a reference to dinosaurs, which are very popular in Magic the Gathering, or if it's a reference to some other creature that I just am not that familiar with.
Okay.
I'm going to guess it's a dinosaur.
Why not? Dinosaur cats.
And I have no problem with this. The other thing I like about it is we've talked about this before. When something flies a little beneath the radar, this is not like giant text words. I like Magic the Gathering. It's not that.
And
cats, by the way, in case you didn't pick it up. It's like if someone's not familiar with the Magic the Gathering logo, they may just say, oh, it's a cute little cat dinosaur thing on a shirt, whatever. Think no more. But if someone is in the know, if someo's in the know,
if you know, you know.
You know. So I think it's really good. And then the little crystals growing off of it were tastefully done. I have no problem with this shirt. Do you?
I mean, it's not my style. I'm also like a little bit like, I think it just looks a little weird how like the cat dinosaur creature has an outline and the crown logo thing doesn't. I don't know. There's something about it that just like jars my brain.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Art style, slight difference between the art styles of the background and the foreground.
Exactly.
Something to look out for. Yeah, it's a good point.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not like egregiously offended by it or anything.
Thank goodness.
Well, we're only on number 2.
We'll
see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. Oh, here's the problem. I'm going to think everything's adorable.
Yep. I should have known. I should have considered this.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this one is, though, as far as these things go, a little less successful. There's a little, angel cat, I guess. I play an angel deck.
It looks like a devil cat, though.
Well, that's...
All cats are devil cats.
Yeah, I think this one is pretty meh. It's almost the same font we saw previously.
Yeah.
I think it's just very meh. The art, it doesn't do it for me, certainly.
Nah.
Again, you get the D20s thing, and I guess...
Oh, that's what those are.
Yeah, people use spin downs for life totals, but a lot of people use other stuff for spin downs, especially in other formats where you have more than 20 life, so... I think it's like... I think, does this need to exist? Maybe not.
First does not need to exist in this category.
Yeah, and some of the artwork for Magic the Gathering is so good. Some of the amazing fantasy artists, extremely talented artists produce art for Magic. So could you have taken maybe, emulate more, instead of this sort of simple cartoony style, taken some really amazing artwork from Magic with the permission of the artist, or the artist itself, themselves could do it, and make the face of, Avacyn, have an Avacyn art on your shirt, but with cat. That might be fun. An angel.
I know exactly what that means.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of cutesy, but it doesn't look like the level of art is not super high, which in Magic it often is. So
yeah. No, probably wasn't good as the first Cattering shirt.
Right.
Might not be the last though.
Oh my goodness. I see a theme emerging. I see a theme emerging.
Indeed.
How many like cats, D20 spin down presumably, and Magic the Gathering in more or less the same font are we going to get? Like, are there like 70 of these shirts?
Well, there's only a couple in this font, but you'll be surprised how many cats with dice things we have going on here.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cute.
Little kid catching the dice.
Yeah. Maybe they're in a swamp. So this is, there's less reference to specific Magic the Gathering lore and or concepts. They're like, slap a cat on it, give it a D20, and Magic the Gathering, or Gathering in this case, text, boom, bang, done.
Yeah, that's true. Like they could have been made cleverer.
I agree. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
A little bit. Yeah. And there are cats in Magic the Gathering as a creature type. So, maybe we should see more specific, like, Magic the Gathering cards that have cats on them instead of a cartoony cat.
Good question.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, not entirely Magic specific. There's
a more D&D sort of thing.
D&D
okay,
here and there. It seemed on theme enough.
It's all Hasbro at the end of the day. Yeah, if you really like cats and you really like D&D, here's your shirt.
This is like the thing you say when it's like, if you need to intersect these two things, this will do.
I underestimate the power of like cat fanatics. And they're like... Cat people.
Yeah.
They secretly run the world, cat people. Subterranean cat people.
Proof
right here. Boom.
What do you think of the
Dungeon Meowster. I think the art's okay. Nothing to write home about, necessarily. But as far as like composition, color choice, things like that, and in this case, the text doesn't bother me too much because it's explaining the pun sort of thing with Dungeon Master, but in this case, Meowster.
Otherwise, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's actually kind of all right. I mean, not my bag, baby, but all right.
Yeah. I don't think anyone thought it was quite your bag, but definitely heard you.
Let's keep going. Ooh, education is important, but tapping lands is importanter.
I don't even know why the education thing comes in.
It's like, I think someone probably saw the, like, this theme, of importanter, education's important, they probably saw this somewhere. I don't know if this was like...
This is a reference to something else.
I think it's
besides magic, isn't it?
Well, yeah, this joke is probably all over the place, is my guess. I
found more black cat saying sassy things, shirts kind of like that. It seems to be a bit of a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know why education was brought into it.
You've got magic cards on it. You've got a cat on it. It makes a funny joke. I'm not the kind of person to wear a funny joke on a shirt. Mm-hmm. But as far as like that genre of shirt goes, I think this one's kind of all right.
Yeah.
The art, I think, is good.
I like the font a lot better.
Yeah. They mixed it up. Matching two fonts together and having it work is not that easy to do.
Yes.
Yeah. And these are like very different
fonts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Very different fonts.
Yes.
I think it kind of works. I feel, am I being too easy on these shirts this episode? I feel
it's because they have cats and you have a soft spot in your heart.
The cuteness.
And they're just like, yep, you're a sucker for cuteness.
Man.
So you're not being entirely ruthless, but I understand.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We see you.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't get it. I don't understand the joke other than tapping lands.
Well, yeah. But, and importanter not being a word, right? Because education.
Yeah.
That's as far as it goes.
Oh, God. Okay. I feel very dense now. Oh my God.
Jokes are the best when you got to explain them. That's how you know it's a good one.
Yep.
So yeah, that's where it comes in.
Okay. Yeah.
I could see this maybe on a sticker more than a t-shirt.
Yeah.
This to me is like sticker material.
A lot of just like, the Valentine's Day greeting cards. Yeah. Like a lot of these. Is t-shirt really the best format?
I think better on a sticker, but then what would you put that sticker on? Something, I don't know.
A water bottle.
Yeah.
Normal shit people put stickers on, right?
Yeah. Water bottle.
Okay, well, it sounds like some kind of verdict. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like something.
Better on a sticker.
Yeah, better on a sticker. Okay. Yeah. Change the format.
Yep. Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah, a little dark against the background.
This is what when you said this theme, this is what I expected to see.
Yeah.
This fits the bill, right? Or fits with the theme. I don't know who this character is. It's probably like an actual character that I should probably know. I've only been playing recently for the last year or two, so I don't know all the characters.
I bet you'll find out soon now. Yeah, it looks like a very tough guy.
Yeah. I think it's
a guy who's got a mane. I don't know.
I think it would look better without the magic logo. Just have the art on the shirt. Classic sort of thing. It's not that I think Magic the Gathering is really off or doesn't fit at all, but I think it messes with the composition a little bit, and I just think it would look better without it. Just do the art. And then again, if someone knows it's Magic the Gathering, they're going to go, aha, that's whoever this is, and they're going to know. Otherwise, it's just kind of cool art on a shirt. Better without the logo.
Fair.
Yeah,
okay.
Better without the logo. If you just had a blank shirt that just had this graphic of Magic the Gathering on it, I think that would also look good.
Yeah, you could do cool stuff like outline, font, or
one or the other. But this artwork, it doesn't need to say Magic the Gathering on it. I think it diminishes. I think it takes it down takes it down a notch.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So you will allow this one as kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, but it would be better without the logo.
Yeah, with suggestions.
Yes, with notes.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you does that make sense to you? Does this make sense to you?
No.
It doesn't make sense to me.
This has got to be in reference to some specific card that I'm not familiar with.
Kind of cat-like. I mean, I guess it could be a dragon, but it came up in the cat search. I thought it looked kind of cat-like enough to put it on. So.
Yeah, this has got to be in reference to something specific that I don't know. Is it my
Lord knows I don't know either.
So objectively, let's say this is just art from a card that I haven't seen yet.
Art from a card, okay.
Let's assume that.
Okay.
Not a greeting card, a magic card.
Oh, yeah.
So,
the ignorance. It doesn't look like it would be on a magic card.
It doesn't. The art
It's not the style.
Well, but there's a huge variance of art styles on magic cards. So
Okay. Right, because I got you those Steven Universe cards. That's okay. Yeah.
yeah. So the art style varies wildly. I don't think it's a great shirt just from, I'm not crazy about the art style. Maybe it is from a card, and if you like that card, or you play with that deck that contains it, maybe you'd like it. They put the logo in the little swoop of the tail. I don't think they should have done that.
Wait, where's the logo?
Right here.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is subtle.
Yeah.
Zoom in on that a little.
I think that takes away from the overall design. It didn't need that.
You can also barely see it.
Yeah, it was kind of
like,
just
what's the point? If it's messing with your design and you can barely see it, you're just half-assing two things,
Never half-ass two things. Whole ass one thing. That's right.
Is that simple or something?
Yeah, it matches the dude symbol. I don't know. This must be in reference to something that I'm not familiar with. I feel like I'm really doing it a disservice in that regard. So I have to just judge it objectively. From the art standpoint. I think it's okay. Is it my style? No. Should they have put the logo in that little tail loop? No.
I could be with you on that. I like the art style all right,
you do?
Actually. I do. But yeah, I could see this. It doesn't look like something you would wear.
No. But yeah, again, if you take the logo out, I think it's a fine, it looks like the circle is as part of the design. I actually kind of like. It brings a lot of times if people slap a circle behind something or whatever, a lot of times it takes away from the design.
Yeah.
And in this case, they did a good job of it.
They kind of built it with the circle in mind.
Yeah.
So it fits, works with the construction.
Yeah.
So sounds like you're allowing it with notes again.
Yeah, again, not my thing, but, not terrible.
Okay, fair enough. And we're back. What do you think? An improvement or or we're going downhill? Downhill fast.
So one of the things that popped out to me right away with this artwork is that the negative space between the shadow in blue and the cat itself is white. Why is that negative space?
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
White.
Looks tacky.
Instead of clear, it should have just been transparency.
Yes.
And then the color of the shirt. So straight away, it's sort of there's just a functional problem with the design.
Oh yeah, big time.
I think the art is not quite as cute.
No, it's not very good. Sorry for the artist.
Also,
we
the way the D20s are sort of around the back of the cat, it makes me think.
I think it is implying.
Is it?
I think it is implying what is coming to mind for you.
Is this cat in a litter box?
I think it's
I don't think. Oh, no.
I think it is.
No, it can't be because they're different colors.
They're all brown though.
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I hope that's not it. I hope that's not intended.
But, if you anticipate the worst, then at least you're not disappointed.
Hey, if that's what it's going for, it's brave at least. Yeah,
Very
not a fan. No, I don't dig it. I don't like it.
This is like
I don't like
the
it.
kind of like, this is very brave that you say when it's like, this isn't very good.
Yeah.
How do you dare to show this to the world?
That's real. Takes real gall to show this design to the world. Yeah, not a fan. You know, no. Okay. So again, I think this is probably specific art from a card. This was definitely like a Magic thing. And, you know, there's like, you know, there are 20,000 Magic cards. People who have been playing for like a decade, they'll know a lot of cards. I've been playing for a year and a half. I don't have a ton of cards, like even common ones. I still am learning. So this may be a very famous art from a very famous card. I think it's all right.
Yeah.
I like that there's not a giant Magic the Gathering logo on it. It doesn't need it.
Not ruined with text.
Not ruined with text.
Well done.
I think the placement of the artwork should be higher on the shirt.
I agree. It's the first thing that came to my mind as well.
Yeah, move the design up, you know.
Yeah,
6
it's a
inches.
little weird for it to be like on your belly.
Stomach. Yeah,
Maybe
that's
like,
kind of a weird
hopefully
thing.
it's just the way like the photo is.
Yeah, it could be.
But yeah, I agree. It's like, it looks like some art that, you know, someone put some real like time and effort into. It seems pretty good.
Yeah, and you've got the signature of the artist on there, which is cool. Like a lot of people will get their Magic cards signed by the artist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, a buddy of mine has like 2 of his cards signed by the artist, which I think is really cool.
Hey, okay.
It's great. Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Yeah, just move the art up on the shirt.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
We're not done. We're not done. Good
Are we ever going to be done
Lord.
with Magic the Gathering?
Oh.
It's haunting you.
It is.
What's with the vase? Is it because like cats like knock down vases? That's the joke.
Yeah,
like,
I guess so.
And there's the dice.
I think the D20 should have been all the same color. That random faces are blue. I think makes it blend weirdly into the background, into the shadow.
It does. It does actually.
Yeah, I mean it's an ornery cat and it's Magic the Gathering.
Cat looks like a monkey. Cat looks like a monkey.
It does. Yeah. It reminds me a little of Aang's. Yeah.
A little bit.
Why can't I think of his name?
Oh God, why can't I think of his name?
Terrible. Should we look it up really quick?
Shh.
Just look it up here.
Oh, yeah, right. We have a computer. We have access to an electronic device. We should definitely cover Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
At some point.
Momo? I did remember before it came up. When I saw him, I remember
you
Momo.
knew it. You had gotten it.
Yeah. So it kind of looks a little like Momo. Again, like how many of these do we need? If these are flying off the shelf,
valid fucking question.
If these are flying off the shelf, more power to them. I hope they're making tons of money off it.
They've definitely cornered the market here.
Definitely cornered the market. Yeah, you are not, you are not limited for choice. If you like cats and Magic the Gathering. Hurts to say.
Over and over again.
Yeah, just like another in the pile. I think just like, yeah, it's like how many times can we see the same joke? How many different shirts can have this same joke on it? With
a slightly different image, like mediocre art.
Again, here we go. Again.
Oh, the cat's fat, and there's still a dice.
In this case, I think the color of the shirt is a little too dark to go with the black ink of the cat and the dark blue of the shirt doesn't go well together.
Maybe you switch the white and the black on the cat will work a little better, but
how many?
But does it actually need to exist in the first place? I mean,
exactly. How many of these do we need? I don't think the art is anything to write home about.
Okay, I will not belabor this any longer. There are other ones.
Oh, there's another one like that for D&D. I actually think this is cute.
I think it's cute.
I think this is a good, and it's effective for a number of reasons.
Walk us through it.
So, one thing I did notice though is that the radius of the sphere for Meowster doesn't match the radius of the sphere for the edge of the cat. See how it's actually smaller? Your M gets in, your M and E gets in closer. So as you move out concentric circles, you have to increase the radius of the bend. So this text has been bent around the circle. I didn't notice
that.
Yeah. So just a very small...
Bit of an alignment issue.
Maybe it was on purpose.
And like maybe move the Meowster like to the right a little bit because the M is kind of getting... blocked a little bit. There is room on the other side.
And the little blocking of the foot, it doesn't bother me too much.
It didn't before I saw it.
I don't know, maybe the back of the cat is not a perfect circle. It may be slightly non-circular. Yeah. Nitpicky. I think
a little bit of an alignment issue, but
it's line art
it's not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker. I think it's cute.
It is.
I think it's very adorable. And I think it kind of makes for a nice shirt.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is definitely one of the more wearable ones that we have seen in this collection.
Yeah, it's cute. The joke's there. It's not hitting you over the head with it. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Among the best we've seen.
Yes.
I dare say.
Much better than the Magic the Cattering.
Yes. Oh my God. Aww.
Oh, yeah. More cutesy.
More cutesy
little
stuff.
cat magic.
So, yeah,
more cats with dice. I do like the art better, personally.
I like this too. Yeah. And I think the colors are nice and a little unexpected. It's not just a black or white or gray shirt.
Yeah.
It's a nice sort of mustard color. Yeah.
The mushrooms are cute. Like flowery butterfly things.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a little bit of an artistic difference between like the mushrooms and the flowers and the cat itself.
Yeah.
But I think it works okay because the cat is the focal point of the shirt.
And that's made very clear.
Yeah, and that's made very clear. If anything, I might make the flowers the same color palette as the background and give them that same sort of worn effect. Just so that, but I don't know, maybe it grounds it a little more. It is foreground. Yeah. Foreground, background from like a focal length standpoint. Yeah. So never mind. I take that note back. Yeah. And this is a traditional D20, not spin down, as you can see. The numbers next to each other.
Which you prefer?
No. I'm not going to get into it. It's controversial.
He's not taking sides.
No, not taking sides.
Don't get angry.
I tend to feel that it makes no difference. Mm-hmm. Statistically speaking, I don't think that rolling from a spin down or rolling from a non-spin down D20 is going to have any appreciable difference on anything ever. But some people
just say that? Oh
but some people don't feel that way. And, if it's to avoid any bad feelings at the table, better to just accommodate the group.
Okay. And we weren't done.
But
a different style.
Is it better? The text is more like Magic the Gathering text, which I dig. I think that's a good touch. Mm-hmm.
A little more of a reference.
Yeah, and the art I think is a little better than some of the ones we've seen. Kind of a cute cat going for the die. In this case, it's not a spin down, so I don't know if that's a little bit of a, maybe they should have picked a spin down for this, but
they all had to choose sides.
Yeah, they all had to choose sides.
They knew hopefully they got the right target market when they chose their dice.
So I don't want to belabor that point too much. I think it's cute. I think it's fine. Again, it's not really my bag, but I think the art could be up just a hair.
I do too.
On the shirt, a little bit taller on the shirt.
Probably in a different color compared to the background.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, the dark gray, it could be a little better. But overall, I think it's fine. And because of the darker palette on a black shirt, it does make it more subtle design. But I think it's good.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be like in your face.
Exactly. A little bit of subtlety goes a long way. Oh, this is just killing me with cuteness.
I know.
They're killing me with cuteness. And this is a little meme cat. I think it's adorable, super effective. There's no stupid, unnecessary text. It doesn't say, in case you didn't realize, I like Dungeons and Dragons.
And cats.
And cats also. Don't forget about those. It doesn't have stupid, unnecessary text. I think it's adorable. The line thickness of the table. It doesn't bother me that it's different than the outline of, when they painted the vector, when they did that, whatever. I think it's great.
Dice inclusivity.
Yeah, you've got all your major dice represented there, and the little magical twinklies, I think, are good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
It's adorable.
I agree with you about the lines, though. Now that I see it,
yeah,
I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry, everyone. Also can't unsee it.
I think it's really good. Super adorable.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. Another
cat with dice.
Another cat holding. This is literally the same artwork that we saw before.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the same little cute animal that we saw with the mushrooms on the background.
Is it real?
The same one, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Oh, I think it definitely is. Check it out. Okay. Mental image.
Okay. It is close. It is not the same.
No, disagree.
Okay, go back.
He's exactly the same.
Zoom in. Oh,
see, the 20 and 11 is even the 11.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, same element. Same element. It's probably like free art somewhere, or royalty free art that someone got a hold of, and they're just compositing these things and slapping on a shirt, put it in a Shopify shop or whatever on Etsy.
So first image, better or worse in comparison? I like the first one better personally.
I know the more compositing work was put into the first one, right? More elements were slapped on top of each other in various layers to make it happen. This one's all right. I think the artwork could be larger on the shirt, maybe. Yeah, but it's fairly cute.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Allowed.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay, and now we're into card territory.
Awesome. This is what now we're heating up. Yeah. Oh.
Now, I don't know if these are like real cards or if these are like things that people are making. I think these are things that people are making on Etsy that you can like send in like your pet's pictures.
Oh, okay.
And then they were
so this
like
is probably
we'll put it on a card as a piece of art or something.
I bet that Animal Sanctuary might be a real card. I'm not familiar with it. I don't play a lot of these creature types.
So you're just making a proxy with like your own
your own artwork on it, which there's a whole subreddit dedicated to people making fake magic cards that's hilarious, and I definitely recommend anyone who likes magic go check it out. So if you like, MTG, go to the subreddit that makes fake magic cards.
What's
pretty
the subreddit
hilarious.
called? Tell the people.
I don't know. Well, I'll put it up on the screen. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called Custom Magic or something like that.
Okay.
It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Now I just gave myself more work to do in the editing process, which I'm regretting immediately. All right. So this is really funny. This is cute. You can just
cute.
Make your own custom card.
Dogs are just better,
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Get offended, cat people. Dogs are better.
I am dating you.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a land. It taps for 1 colorless. If you pay 2 and tap it, you can put a +1 on any of those. I don't play any of those creature types. So I play like elves. I have an angels deck. I have a slivers deck. I have a warriors tribal.
So is this a good card or not?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is well, okay. The art is funny and it's whatever.
Yeah.
From a playability standpoint, the only thing that it does, you have to tap, so it's not crazy. If you just paid 2 and got to put a +1/+1 counter, that would be nuts. But you have to tap the card. Maybe you could get something to untap it. So I think it's reasonable. If I were to play any of those creature types, would I put this in my deck? Yeah, probably.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh,
more dogs.
More dogs. I think this is super adorable. They just took a basic land card. And so, yeah, this is like magic art and they're slapping this on top of it. Super cute. He's not really like resting on, he's sort of floating in space, but because of the shadow that's there, the dark rock that's behind him, it kind of works.
Yeah.
They may have even pulled a gradient in there. It looks like it's like sort of a sort of thing. I think it's cute. If you love your pet and want your pet on your magic cards,
memorialized on your magic card forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, Dungeons and Doggos. Such a cute thing. That being said, Well, as I look at the individual elements, I feel like I would maybe have notes on a lot of these.
Ooh, give us the notes.
They could be a little cuter. So your lower left doggo, super cute, no notes. Upper left, no notes. But the middle, I think just getting rid of this line, that's sort of his chin line, just getting rid of that would make him cuter.
Probably, that
this
is unnecessary.
dog on the upper right, I think getting rid of the nasal fold line would make him cuter.
Yeah.
Lower right, I think a similar, it's like kind of a less is more thing. I think maybe getting rid of his eyebrow lines would make him cuter.
I didn't even see the
bottom
eyebrow.
dog.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, bottom dog, again, just a little busy. I think getting rid of the eyebrows would make him cuter.
Okay.
Little, just
fewer
like subtle,
facial lines.
fewer face lines, cuter dog.
Don't need to anthropomorphize our dogs.
Not too much. Yeah, the art's the art's pretty good. Yeah, I think somebody did a great job.
Reminds me of that Come to Slay game. And
it does remind. Yeah,
I like the font reasonably well for this.
Totally. Yep. The little
kind of reminds me of the Here to Slay board game.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
it's very Here to Slay.
Very cute.
Yeah, super cute. Oh, that's not. Dungeons and Dogs.
We are to the dog section. We are firmly in the dog section.
Firmly in dog world. All right. Yeah, I think it's all right. Again, this is like not my thing.
Yeah.
But if you love dogs and you love Dungeons and Dragons, boom.
There's there's the Magic the Gathering cat thing, and there's the Dungeons and Dragons dog thing.
Is that like a personality thing?
I could not find any dog stuff.
Really?
And the Magic the Gathering merch, but the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, a little bit of cats, but there are a lot more dogs.
I wonder
if this a thing where Dungeons and Dragons are dog people? Oh my god!
And Magic people are cat people.
Is this why I didn't like playing Magic the Gathering? I've never played D&D. I think I would like it.
I think you would too. But we need to get a campaign going.
Magic was too much math for me. Maybe that's it.
Those cat people love math. It is kind of an interesting, more introversion, extroversion kind of thing. Dogs are very extroverted, which makes sense for D&D.
Actually, that does
Magic is a little more computational, a little more strategic, and it's more about deck building for nerds.
Yeah, we're all not nerds here.
I know, right?
But anyway.
Yeah, that's fascinating that D&D is more of a dog person game and Magic is more of a cat person.
Yeah.
Wow.
Indeed.
Wow.
Indeed.
Fascinating. Ooh, okay. New theme.
This is our last one, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I thought I would just put a nice, kind of, I don't know, techie cat shirt. Okay. Just a nice solid design. I think it's a nice solid design personally.
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay. So, and I think this is an interesting intersection because, I'm also into synthesizers.
Yes.
Which,
I thought
a classic sort of nerd overlap. People who are into Magic, anyone who is into very technical things like Magic, they might like D&D, and they might like synthesizers because synthesizers are very technical and complex things, and that's part of the fun.
And both of these are things that have a creative element and a technical element.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, again, and I feel like this is kind of a softball you threw out for me because how amazing would this be without the text?
I knew it. Yeah, I was going to ask you what you think about the text.
Classic.
Cats on synthesizers in space.
Unnecessary, dumb. And I really like this shirt. I think it would be cool. And if I bought it, I would take a Sharpie and I would black out cats on synthesizers in space. And you would just have really cool original art.
That is a hard stance. Line stance.
Yeah. If you like synthesizers and you like cats, this is a fantastic shirt. I love the zoom lines. And all this stuff is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But the text sucks. Yeah. They used a NASA font, so they put some effort into it.
I like the font.
It would be so much better without it. Honestly, it doesn't need it.
It doesn't. And the first time I saw it, I didn't notice the font.
Yeah.
And I just was oh, it's a great design.
Yeah.
I'll put it in here because, it's kind of on theme enough.
And the use of the colors, sort of the gold and the white on the black shirt. 10 out of 10
Striking.
without the text.
Yeah.
And if you
were
wear
so
it,
close. So close. We're not angry. We're just a little bit disappointed.
just disappointed. But I feel like you could modify this shirt. Just take a Sharpie and you're fine.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I'm
So,
pretty
okay.
sure that is it.
Okay. Yeah. That's the last one. Well, cool. That's, it was not what I was expecting.
Well, we can do like a general magic
I think
thing
we should.
another time.
Yeah.
I have that ready
And
to
maybe
go.
I should like it shows that like there's so many cards that I like don't know.
Yeah, why didn't you study all 20,000 of the cards first?
Because I feel like that cat dude is probably pretty common that I should know. Like, I think I recognize that cat guy art from something. I just don't know the specific card.
Okay.
Someone more experienced in the game would know who they were.
Yeah. That's your buddies.
Still learning.
Know, maybe.
Still learning.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag always learning.
That's right. It's a path. Everyone's on
We
the
support
path.
you on that.
Yeah.
We'll forgive your misdeeds here today. So, yeah, genre you didn't know existed, and now you know.
And there were so many that were Magic the Gathering. Do we need all of those? And like with varying effectiveness, I think, of the artwork involved. So it's like...
Probably like maybe the first one could exist, but the rest of them, I don't know. Do we really
redundant.
need that?
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
Well, the verdict is in. So now you know what to think about all those shirts.
Right. You're welcome.
And yeah, we'll be back next time with another obscure slice of fandom merch to review and roast or even praise.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Take care and good game.